going on, everybody? Welcome back to a special short episode of Brian's Custom Auto. This is actually a video just for my guy there in Georgia who's looking at one of these lifts and needing to see measurements and stuff, and basically an update. It's been all this time, guys. I love the lift. It's amazing. $4,000. Okay, actually it was a little less than 4,000. I'm saying 4,000. That's with the wiring, the conduit, the breaker, and getting it into the shop and all that. But the biggest thing, and I've been asked this a couple times, is measurements. Yes, I put mine outside, but the fact is, if you look at the top right here versus the door, which I've got a tape measure on my side, so we got this, but this could absolutely go inside of a 10-foot garage. However, you wouldn't be able to get your height, okay? Like my garage here is 9 foot 1 inch, or yeah, something like that, 9 foot 1 inch. It wasn't enough. That's why I put it outside and put the cover over it. But the fact is they do sell the shorter ones for going inside your garage, okay? I'm not sure on the money difference there on those. I think the next size up, which would be mine's the 8,500. The next size up would be the 10,000, and I believe it was $1,000 more. Okay, so let me grab my tripod real quick so I can pull these measurements. All right, let me try this again, because I just went through this whole thing doing this and had the camera facing the wrong way. And of course, stupid me, I forgot what I just pulled for a measurement. But we'll do it like this. All right, so the actual footprint width-wise is 107.5, so that's 8 foot 11.5 inches wide on the footprint to the width. Length, I know my guy was concerned about 18 feet. This is not 18 feet. Crap. The actual footprint, outside edge to outside edge on length, is 14 foot 4.5 inches. Okay, and then you have another 2 foot for your ramps. Height is 85 inches tall. So your height all the way up to the top of the bolt right there is 85 and a half, depending on your floor setup and cable setup as to how much of the threads stick out from up there, because you can adjust all that. Now, as far as raising height, I don't have my shutoff hooked up because this is where it was made a little funky, but this is your safety shutoff. So when that raises up, it's supposed to cut the power to the lift. Mine is not hooked up because that's where they drilled the holes at. I mounted it in there at the very bottom setting, and with the lift all the way up, it stops here. So that don't even function, which I could bring it down and put it just on that bolt, but either way it's fine. I don't go up that high anyhow. So there's that. It come with absolutely everything. I do not have it mounted down. That was the #1 selling point on this lift, is you do not have to have it mounted. My concrete is not dead level. Matter of fact, I don't even have concrete. This is absolutely treated 2x6s that I put together to make posts. Now, under my gravel here is also 4 inches of Chatmac. That's the only reason I felt comfortable doing that, because I knew it would not sink. Okay, I took it down to the Chatmac, put my post or my pads in right there, and it's really close to level. Okay, I put those because the end being up higher, it makes the ramps go at a steeper angle. I put these out here, that takes care of all that. Okay, but that's it. The roller bridge jack that's under there is from the same company. Yes, it was about $1,000, but you have to keep in mind the $1,000 on that is an optional thing. Okay, I could have got this for the lift itself. I could have got for $2,800. I added that on there. That's what took it up to the $3,800, and they delivered it. Okay, It's been some time. I still use the lift. I love it, guys. Absolutely love it. I will never go back to, I mean, I still do some stuff off the jack, like that little red car out there, putting the struts and all on it because I didn't want to push this truck off. But yeah, no, it was the best investment I could have made. So I hope this helps. We're almost, I'd say, 6 months in, and it's been up and down, up and down, up and down. I love it. So go get yours.